You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
寻找线索。
Revelio.
This place could do with a bit of pruning. Let's look around. Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grab horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grab horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
角兽在哪？好远啊！哦。
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This must be the place. Very well. Lord of the Shore, show yourself.
哇，这么大只哦！怎么长得跟我想象的不一样？我以为它长得会像独角兽一样。哎呦！
Professor
说好的简单难度嘞，怎么变难了？下跪。
I need your help, friend.
要不要一路跑回去吧？它会飞吗？这是什么东西？按住 L2。这是什么？我不会走哎，我这边了。
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Reduction!
Rookwood, don't go down here.
哦，骑错路。哦。哦。
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Expulso!
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Perfect. Target practice.
Time for you all to clear out.
For sure.
可以帮它繁殖吗？不知道能不能帮它繁殖哎。 启程的时候无法下来。那我要下来是不是？哦，抓到了。
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora?
Isadora?
Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Papa 怎么了？
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others. I need you to return to your common room, all right?
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
哦，一个打两个。哦，他用黑魔法。那刚才是直接取走他的性命吗？
She's alive.
什么东西？
Caverns below Hogwarts where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon. There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
快跑狼！哦，要等待。对，任务开始。
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
How delightful.
Incipient! You will not survive this!
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive. You're going to regret that.
丢东西越丢越爽。
You will pay for that.
No more happy days for you. Enough. I'm not done with you. Huh? You can't hold out forever.
You should never have come here.
You've made a grave mistake.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Look what you've done,
Expulso!
I'll be your mind. Flash of inspiration.
Now, this has become personal.
Expulsion! Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulsion! Might want to look up. Expulsion! Trying to make me an...
You should have joined me.
为什么？我按啦，为什么？哎，哦，原来红色的是我，我有点那个。
To make this too easy for me.
不是啊，他那个白色的盾要怎么？
That's the best you can do.
击败罗克伍，罗克伍是哪一个？罗克伍，
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
白色那个。
You weaken quickly. Come on, you afraid to fight back? You'll have to do better than that. Don't stick to the way you get out of this alive.
Was that meant to be an attack of some sort?
I'm not done with you.
Confringo! You survived longer than expected. Abracadabra!
我不能。结束了吗？我现在是要自己飞回去哦。
Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away.
没有人要
For
送
now,
我回
though,
去吗？
I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened. Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself.
我支线还没破完，他就死了。那这样子对支线有影响吗？而且我是怎么杀了他？我是用索命咒。
I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you
我
had
连
to
索命
do.
咒都不会用。
The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right then. The keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle will protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Oh, 他们钻过来了。
Damn the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrock is here.
Let's go.
好起来！
If his loyalists are here, he cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
There's the area. Must be here somewhere.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrock will be pleased with our progress.
看来教授是被我弹飞了不？
One less human to worry. This shouldn't take long. Oh, this is my all you work wrong.
Ah.
Rather unwise coming back. Spells glance off of me. You can't stop us. Easily. Losing your stride.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
要怎么过去？
This drill stands between us and him.
移动
We
它。
need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Where are the other professors?
I see it, and I don't know. Hogwarts teach you nothing about dueling.
我的屁股。快鼻涕！为什么没有血量呢？
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Don't deceptive, my young... It worked. Let's go. Lumos! Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Listen,
more goblins up ahead.
What have you here? Professor! Fools of a feather! Rather unwise coming back this way. Let's get this over with. I'm testing Craig coming out. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Oh yeah.
Not quiet enough. You two against Ranrock's army.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
教授该出来了吧？教授，我不想打这么多怪啊！你是谁？你是谁？你又是谁？怎么办？我不认识他们。啊，这个我好像有印象。
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
怎么没有药草学？我想看药草学教授啊！
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show them who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
真的、还要打架。哎呀！啊，不好意思，教授。接下来呢？哦。 战斗者3怪，还有分了。教授，你还好吗？教授。哪个教授一直飞来飞去啊？有人可以帮我解开他的那个吗？ 我懒得换技能啊！解开啊，快解开！你们行不行啊？我操，又一个可以的。是。我 不讲后古代魔法啊？古代魔法是要用来对比较难的。啊，怎么又来了？学什么啊？学什么古代魔法？哎呀！哦，这不就是他最擅长的漂浮吗？他之前漂浮那个恐龙骨头。那个我懒得学啊，就是就觉得不需要耗点数在那边。啊，说到这个，我技能也该点一点了。Oh my god！ 我可以先点技能吗？怎么要写什么字吗？
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
死啊死！等一下，该点技能吗？可以耶。那怎么看我还有几点呢？17点是吗？我还有17点，要点什么？我都没点。对，变形咒，我有学过变形咒吗？变形咒，变形咒。堕死是什么？堕死是哪一个啊？堕死是黑魔法吗？还是不是？应该不是吧？被堕死命中的。是。点完了。现在要去哪里？啊！要怎么打他？什么东西？黄色。往这边走了。 啊，我的怎么变了？哦，现在不能用技能吗？哎，我的怎么变了？我的技能组怎么？What the fuck?
Don't like that very much, do you?
我的反应时间也太…… 谁啊？一靠近他就会被扫走哎！哎呀！有了，最后一集了。最后一集。
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
他死了吗？他死了。
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of
完了，
knowledge.
那如果
He
我有
built a
支线是要找他
reputation
怎么办？
Charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety. Providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if he faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her, and she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. I have a lot to think about. Let's speak again soon.
主线完成了。我还有好多。问号问号，为什么这两个是问号问号？ 卫斯理教授的警惕之言。还要先那个教授都没有其他支线了吗？卫斯理教授，变形学教室。
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs. And I don't even want to know the truth behind the rumors that you visited Azkaban.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Mr. Sallow. I believe it's been a difficult year for him. He was lucky to have you.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
还要34等哦！我现在几等啊？30，还要34。很难了吧这些啊？ 这边还有一个飞行坐骑是吗？有好多任务哦，不过反正主线就那样子了。应该不用再解了吧？啊，懒得解了。好了，就这样子吧。我要好好关台了。霍格华兹就这样破完了。尼玛，我好像没有这一只哎，这是尾猫，还有2只没看过。死亡暗影，我这么多敌人没看过吗？额外内容，探索。之后换其他游戏了，这个就到这边了。